What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be talking about one of the first games I ever played as a kid, and that is SSX 3. So let's get into it. In my opinion, this is an underrated game, and I will even call it a hidden gem because I don't know how many people actually know the SSX series. There are a total of 6 games in this series, which the first one coming out in 2000 and the last one coming out in 2012. But in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the one that came out on October 20th, 2003, releasing for the GameCube, PS2, and Xbox, and that is SSX 3. This game was critically acclaimed and was the first SSX game to sell over 1 million copies. The critics praised the open world, the trick system, and the amazing soundtrack. But let's start with all the different game modes there are. There is story mode, where you have races, half pipes, big air, and more. And then there's Conquer the Mountain mode, where you literally go down a mountain. But my favorite thing here to do is simply the races. They're just dumb fun. You have to do each race multiple times just to get through all of the heats. Then you go into the final round, but each race has different shortcuts and you can do a bunch of different tricks, so it does stay entertaining. And I've done these races multiple times, probably over 100 times now, because I played this game so much as a kid, but I still do not get bored of them. The trick system in this game is super good. Pressing different buttons in different ways and hitting different tricks to fill up your Super Uber, which basically makes you go faster in the race. So you want to constantly hitting tricks and filling up that Super Uber, and that's when it's the most fun. In this game there are 3 different peaks with new races, new half pipes, new everything, but you have to complete in every single race on each before that to reach the next peak. And then you go on and you move higher and higher to go up the mountain, and the harder the races and the conditions become. Now let's talk about the music. The music in this game is so good. Sadly, I cannot play any of the soundtrack right here because of copyright. You know copyright, it sucks, but just take my word for it. It is an amazing soundtrack. Go look it up and just give it a listen. You can also customize your character with different stuff you get from races, but you can also buy a bunch of cool stuff at the lodge. I remember growing up and watching my brother play, and he had a Ghost Rider head, and I thought it was the coolest thing. But yeah, a lot of cool customization in this game. You also have a huge cast of characters, some returning and some new ones. There's also a bunch of other characters that you can get by using cheats. I always used Nate growing up, but I also like Griff because he's just a kid and he's doing 360 backflip no scopes in the air while falling down a mountain. There is also a huge attribute section in the lodge where you can upgrade certain stuff like spin, speed, acceleration, tricks, and more. So it's kind of like an RPG in that sense. For this game coming out in 2003, it still holds up amazing and is probably the best snowboarding game out there. I always have a good time playing this game, and I have a lot of fun memories watching and playing this game with my siblings growing up, and making this video really makes me want to go back and play this game again, and I probably am. So that's going to be the end of the video, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.